Welcome back to my channel. Greetings from the road. I hope y'all are doing amazingly well out there, and I wish y'all a Merry Christmas. And welcome to the Christmas special of Truckin It, where I talk with you about dealing with holiday traffic. Coming up. So, Christmas is almost upon us. And with all the stress of holiday traffic, I want to help you deal with it. There's a few tools that every vehicle provides. And if you're not using those tools, you're not maximizing your ability to drive safe. So, let's de-stress and let's talk about some of these tools. Tool number one is your headlights, which I'll go into in just a minute. If you don't have them on, you're asking for trouble. Then I'll continue on from there. So tonight, I saw a guy who tried to total his Eclipse, because all these newer vehicles, like my Tundra, have an LED backlit gauge cluster. So, to the right side of the steering wheel on the speedometer on my vehicle, but it could be elsewhere on yours, there is an indicator light. When I flip the switch from off to auto, you'll see it. See those two little light bulb icons? The lower right is the fog light, and then the other one is the headlight. There's the fog light position on my turn signal switch, and there's the headlight position. If you're not seeing those indicators on your dash, you need to double check where your switch position is and get your headlights on. So I've made it back out of the Tundra and back to the big truck. I need y'all to please turn those headlights on if you are driving at night. Half hour before sunset to half hour after sunrise, so that we can see what you are doing. Otherwise, I have to treat you as a potential threat. In addition, number two, and now that I'm back in the truck, I can't demonstrate this, but please wear your seatbelt. Because your seatbelt is the first line of defense in an incident. It holds you in position so you can maintain control. That's why seatbelts are there. They're not just to protect you if a crash occurs. They're to help you avoid one in the first place, by making sure that you maintain control of your ride. Number three. Speaking of wearing stuff, get a face mask and wear one when you're out and about in public. Now, you don't have to wear it inside your car. You don't have to wear it when you're actually outside and away from people. But if you are indoors within 6 feet of somebody, and that somebody is like me and has a compromised immune system, you are spreading the problem. Especially now with the vaccine just being days away for many people. Especially those healthcare workers and the elderly who are the first in line to get it. And the first responders as well. But y'all need to make sure that even after you're vaccinated, you got to protect your neighbor. And one of the things about dealing with holiday traffic is you're going to have a lot of holiday traffic in the stores. And in crowded spaces, etc. So please, wear a face mask in public. Because someone else's life is depending on it. Number 4. I know I hate snitches. Okay? I don't want to snitch on you. But if you're seeing dangerous behavior, like people running without their headlights on, or people driving drunk or driving drowsy, and you don't have the luxury of having a drive cam that makes them famous on YouTube and you're inside your vehicle, and I call it a drive cam for a reason, but that's because my truck calls it that. You may also hear about it under the name dash cam or onboard camera. But in any case, if you're in that situation where you're seeing something that it just ain't right, you're seeing guys cross the mustard and the mayonnaise, you're seeing a vehicle hitting the grass, do yourself a favor, hit that button on your camera and call emergency services so that you can get that person safely off the road. And we don't want them getting tickets or getting fines, but sometimes those people just need somebody to wake them up or to give them the message that they're not safe and they need to get to a hotel or another safe location. Or go to bed. Especially in inclement weather, by the way. And one last thing. The traffic around any holiday season here in the United States, and I know that things are different elsewhere, but they may not be too, is that oftentimes the traffic patterns will change. Some days they'll be worse, some days they'll be better. And you need to pack your patience. Packing your patience is the best tool you have to combat holiday traffic. So in addition to headlights, seat belts, your face mask, and a dash cam if you have one, patience. Slow down, especially if there's inclement weather. Increase your following distance and hold your lane. So that if something happens, you can safely react to it. Give yourself a few extra seconds following distance. Relax on that throttle. Use your cruise control. Just, if you got like traffic jam assist, don't be shy about using that as well. So that you can just breathe, so you can relax and stop being frustrated. And speaking of not being frustrated, I just had some shutter therapy today in between my runs. I went up to the Fort Worth stockyards, went out and did a photo shoot. And that's just one way that I relax and I chill. So, please do yourself a favor. Don't be shy about this stuff. Share this video with your friends. Give it a thumbs up. And hit that subscribe button if you want more content like this. And, by the way, I'm sorry I'm so dark right now, because I'm actually in my sleeper berth at this point, resting up while I finish this episode and get ready to get back on the road for one last trip before Christmas. So, we're almost through the ship-a-thon. Yay! And until next time, let's make your best trip your next trip. Keep learning, keep thinking, keep on trucking. Bye for now.